The other proclamation. On the 5th of March, 150 years ago, a Fenian rising commenced. Less than 10 years after the founding of the Fenian Brotherhood in New York and the Irish Republican Brotherhood in Dublin, armed men assembled across Dublin and in other parts of the country. The insurrection is synonymous with Tulloch, where thousands of Fenians mobilized for action. But there were outbreaks of violence in other places too. A step aside in Glencullen, men led by the American Civil War veteran Patrick Lennon carried a green flag into battle emblazoned with the words, "Remember Emmett." The insurrection quickly collapsed. William Donville Hancock, a tall landowner and magistrate for County Dublin, wrote dismissively of the Fenian Battle of Tulloch, as it was called, though it was unworthy of the name. Even some later separatists dismissed what occurred in 1867. Bulmer Hobson, the maverick IRB organizer, who would do so much to revitalize the Fenian movement in the early 20th century, referred to the 1867 rebellion in his Bureau of Military History witness statement as a pitiful demonstration. Despite its military failure, one interesting dimension of the rebellion was the proclamation issued by the Fenian leadership and delivered to the offices of the Times newspaper in London and other media outlets. It called for absolute liberty of conscience and complete separation of church and state, and appealed directly to English workers, encouraging them to take up arms and to remember the starvation and degradation brought to your firesides by the oppression of labor. In many ways, it is a document more radical than the much more celebrated Proclamation of Easter 1916. Gormagat.